This episode of Bite Size Mammoth was recorded in front of a live audience in Hollywood, California.
In Studio 9, Hollywood.
Dude, it's like the Nickelodeon thing every week.
Yeah.
Legend of the Hidden Temple was performed in front of a live studio audience.
The Amanda Show, wasn't it, as well?
Oh, yeah, the Amanda Show.
Bring out the dancing lobsters.
Wait, you said the Amanda Show?
Is that
You guys ever watch it?
Yeah, I thought you said
I've
the
seen
Man
a couple
Show.
episodes.
No.
Oh my god.
Do you guys remember
I was in love with
All
Amanda
That?
Yeah, dude, all that.
I
Yeah.
love that, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like a teenage Saturday Night Live,
Yeah,
right?
Gabriel Iglesias, the I'm Not Fat, I'm Fluffy guy, started on there.
Are you
Really?
serious?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he wasn't
That's
a big
awesome.
part, but he was on there. Lori Beth Denberg, and
I don't know who that is.
yeah, nobody does.
But I know Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah,
I didn't know he
nobody
started there. That's funny.
That's funny.
But, yeah, good old Nicktoons.
That was the stuff.
Did you guys hear about the 16-year-old girl who was pushed off a bridge?
Yes, I was there.
Oh,
I
wow.
think
No, I
I
did not.
did.
No. I mean,
You haven't heard about it?
We were like, hey, remember like nostalgia Nickelodeon? I was like, this girl got pushed off a bridge.
I guess there was no like smooth transition to that.
good luck.
Cartoons, childhood,
if you
nostalgia.
can transition
She survived.
Nickelodeon.
It's not like super dark.
Oh,
that's
She
good,
survived.
Oh, okay.
If you can
Spoiler.
transition Nickelodeon to getting shoved off of a bridge, you deserve an Academy Award.
Let's try it. You got 1 minute to try to bridge that.
Remember that episode of Legend of the Hidden Temple where the child was pushed off into the pit of no return?
Yes, I do.
To get the monkey head?
And go, Ty.
I think there was something like that too.
What?
Legend of the Hidden Temple where they like terrorize the kids. They'd all take turns like producers and stuff. They would take turns like scaring the kids at the temple of the monkey shrine. They had to build that monkey. They had the base, the middle, and then the head. And there was like a bridge they had to cross, and like the temple guards would run out there and like shove them off into like a pit.
Of no return.
Yeah, of no return. And again.
Notice me, senpai.
Yeah.
So we went back to talking about Nickelodeon, so now I can't really find a good segue
Well, no, pushed
into
off a
this,
bridge.
'cause
Speaking
we're
of
still-
bridges,
we're
I
still
think Ty
talking
might
about-
have something to say about bridges.
Yeah. No, so this 16-year-old girl was pushed off. She survived, but she has some injuries. But the girl who pushed her, she was 18 years old and was apparently a friend of the 16-year-old. And so the 16-year-old is actually like pressing charges against her because it heard different things to where apparently the girl who pushed her was acting like nothing happened, but now there's a thing to where she's saying that the 16-year-old had asked her to give her a push because she was planning on jumping anyway, all this kind of stuff. So I guess my question was like, so if one of us pushed someone off, would you guys press charges? Or like, what would you guys do?
Against each other?
Yeah, a friend.
No.
No?
If that's actually how it went down.
Right. Yeah, apparently, like I said, the 16-year-old like asked her, like, hey, give me a push type thing.
I mean,
then,
Did she later admit to say, I guess I missed that part. Did she later admit to giving her friend permission to push her?
it didn't say.
Yeah, like
So she suffered 6 broken ribs and a punctured lung
And walk it off.
and air bubbles in her chest, officials said.
Oh, screw
holy
that.
crap.
if it's one of you guys, I'm not going to press charges. I mean, I might
not.
hit you in the face, but
Yeah, well, it depends. Like, how high was it? Like if me and Roach were walking along, or if any of us were just walking along, and it was like a 6-foot drop, and you pushed me off the bridge into a creek, I'd be like, well, that sucks. But like, I'm not like, oh well. But like, how high was this bridge?
60 feet.
60 feet.
okay.
It's 6 stories.
That might actually
Equivalent to 6
change a little
stories.
thing.
Yeah.
Because then I'd be thinking, well, why did you just try to kill me?
Right? It goes from like playful banter to like
We, the
like,
jury,
remember the-
find the defendant.
Yeah.
attempted murder.
It's like pushing somebody off that bridge we used to fish off of by your old
Yeah.
house. I don't know if that's 60 feet, but
That's like 20 feet.
Yeah, that's like 20 feet.
that's 20 feet?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's
no,
not 60 feet.
that's got to be bigger.
That's no 60 feet. That's not even half.
Higher.
So the
my
so the
God.
interview with the girl who got pushed,
Yeah.
she had initially wanted to jump off the bridge after seeing a friend do it. She said, "I went to the top of the bridge, and my other friend, she came up to the bridge with me. And so she was counting down, but I didn't think anything of it. And I was like, oh no, don't count down. Like, I won't go if you count down. I'm not ready. And then she pushed me.
I think
And the
I
other
did
girl
hear
was
this.
saying that she had asked her to be pushed.
Well, in this
Wow.
case, I would, since I just spent a week in court
Well,
on jury duty,
Yeah,
I'm really good at this
I was
now.
you have to clarify that now.
well, like if
Jury
you were
duty.
going to jump, like, all right. So let's say one of us, like, we're up on this bridge and we're like going to jump, like to the point where like the other one's counting down. Like, no, don't count down, don't count down.
Yeah.
Like if you were wanting to jump and that was your plan, and I pushed you
I would be mad.
to, yeah, maybe a little bit, but
Enough to press charges.
enough
Not
to,
enough to press
No.
charges, but I would be actually mad at you for
because
a
it
little bit.
probably would have happened. All that damage would have happened to you regardless if you had done it on your own.
Maybe.
You know, well, a 60-foot drop.
Well, apparently somebody else did it before.
Yeah,
That's what she's saying. And she turned out fine, I guess. Or
right. I guess it depends on how she landed.
It's not the fall that gets you; it's the sudden stop.
Oh my gosh.
It's the concrete at the
feet.
bottom.
Proverbs from
60
Kevin.
feet is a long way to
There's a
drop.
long way down.
Yeah, it's like 60 feet.
It's like 60 feet, dude. That's as big as Tucker's place.
Dude, I was joking. As soon as you said dude, I'm like, he's going to say something about Tucker. He owns that place, dude.
He's the bomb, dude. But that's insane. I remember hearing that, something about someone
God.
counting down and pushing somebody.
Yeah.
That does sound familiar. I didn't know that was...
One guy at my work, John, said he wouldn't he wouldn't press charges. And then the guy at my work was like, oh yeah, absolutely. He's like, maybe next time you'll think twice before you
Yeah.
go trying to put somebody in danger like that. So I was like, it's kind of split. So I don't know how we kind of felt about it.
I don't know. Like, it depends on like how good this friend was.
Yeah.
You know, like how good, like if it was one of you guys, it'd be different. We might not
Right.
talk for a while, but but if it was like one of those friends from work that, like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust this guy entirely, but it seems neat.
Yeah.
yeah,
let's let's test the water, see how this friendship goes.
Literally.
it's that friend that you hang out with every once in a while, but like they're a bad influence and they smoke weed a lot or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, then, yeah, pushing them.
Still love you, but got to keep you at arm's length.
Right? Yeah, one of those guys.
It'd be a terrifying fall, though, man. Like, not
Oh my
even-
God,
not even
yeah.
Prep for it, you're just like, oh, here I go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
60 feet.
Probably going to
though.
die.
I know, right?
Yeah, I don't know, like,
6 broken
To-
ribs, too.
to file charges, like I think she's wrong to do so because she's standing there admitting that she went up there with her friends, she was going to jump, and then it's going back and forth. Well, she told me to push her. Well, no, she didn't. I don't think it would hold up in court. I would say they would go, well, you had the intentions. You're admitting you had the intentions of jumping, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. You guys are friends. You hang out and stuff on a regular basis. You're friends. Yeah. Where's the proof that you were? This is attempted murder.
Well,
essentially. Like,
right.
Here's my take on it. Say if she did say, push me, and then somebody pushed her and she got hurt, totally fine. Shouldn't press charges. If she got up there and got cold feet and didn't want to do it and tried to back off and somebody pushed her, at that point, it's like, well, yeah, I didn't want to do it once I got up there and saw it and I was trying to back away and somebody forced me down it, then it's a different story,
Yeah,
I think.
No, it is, but from what Tyler read, it was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to count down, and on 3, you're going to jump.
Mm-hmm.
So she starts counting down. She's like, no, if you count, I won't want to do this.
Right.
So, and then in that moment, she gets shoved off. So,
sucks,
what do you
but-
think? I don't
I
know.
still don't-
She's
That's
saying,
tough. That's
yeah,
really
she's
tough.
saying
sucks, but
no.
I still don't think it would go through. I don't think she could file charges, but I don't think
Yeah.
the other person
Oh,
would be
I think
held
the
liable.
friendship's over regardless.
That's about it.
That'd be the thing I'd be worried about most is like, well, I guess we're not friends anymore.
Yeah.
Of course, I do dumb things. Like I shined the light in your face earlier today, but I wouldn't push you off of a bridge. Not even if you asked me to, honestly.
Well, I mean, we're not dumb
60
teenage
feet.
girls,
That's true. That's true. I bet you
We're like
16-year-olds us
mid-20s.
might have a
Don't do-
little something different to say.
my brain has developed a little bit since I was a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah. I've been a 16-year-old girl
have
since I
better-
met Tucker.
I have better judgment now, especially with bridges.
So what did you say, Tyler?
What did I say?
Kill them all.
Come on.
That's that. I don't know. I don't know if I would press charges. I want to talk to whoever it was for a long time, though, probably.
Yeah. 6 broken ribs, a punctured lung, air in my chest.
Yeah, it says, I'm reading another one. It says the young teen plunged more than 3 stories, which the article said 6, I guess, because it's 10 feet per story. Resulted, before belly flopping into the river below. A fall that resulted in 6 broken ribs, 2 punctured lungs, and multiple internal injuries and cuts. The girl also has a mass behind her windpipe.
She's lucky to be alive, seriously. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really going to depend on how it all went down.
I would not talk to that person for a while.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
My God.
Can you imagine doing a 6 floor body flop?
No. It hurts from, like, the edge of the pool. You know?
Yeah.
See that building up there? I want you to jump off belly first.
No, thanks.
No.
That's crazy.
Liquefy my insides.
It about did.
Yeah. Poked a bunch of holes in her.
It says when a trauma surgeon said that when a fall is 3 times a person's height, there's a 50% chance of death.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So she came out pretty lucky.
Yeah, so if she's 5 foot tall, 15 feet could kill her?
Yep.
That's insane.
That makes me really...
Yeah.
I've been to, like, Johnson shut-ins and stuff, and I've jumped off some big stuff.
Yeah.
Like 30 feet high.
Yeah.
I could have died had I
Was
belly
it saying
flopped.
jumping into water or jumping into onto solid ground?
I'm guessing it's
Well, at that
Belly
at certain
water, because it also goes on to say when falling from that high, the water is like concrete. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming that she's talking about in water.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you
That
belly
is-
flop into that, like, jeez, dude.
No. Like Roach said, like off the side of the pool, it's
Yeah, it's like, that
that
stings.
sucks.
Dude,
yeah.
I almost died when I missed like a 6-inch step. Forget that noise.
Yeah, we're all surprised you're not dead.
I fall downstairs more times than a man of my size should.
Every time I see you, I'm like, oh, man, he's still here?
Oh man, every winter we all celebrate.
Dude, I didn't fall last winter.
First day of spring, we have a party that Kevin's still alive in celebration of his life.
It took forever, but I just didn't fall. Like, every year I would fall during the winter.
Didn't you
Sometimes
slip on a piece of ice? Yeah, and
Yeah.
Happened outside your house one time, right? And outside the church. Right?
It happened everywhere. What are you talking about?
I'm going to make sure you fall this year.
Yeah. Don't.
So much. I'm going to push you off a bridge.
Roach just walk around with a garden hose everywhere Kevin goes.
Dude, okay, so we moved into my house last year. The first, we actually moved in there. We've been in there a year now. And the stairs are just not okay in this house. And I fell down one, and just kind of like, I think I fell down they're a little steep. Fell down 3 of them, and then planted my knee into the drywall. So you can look, there's a big knee print.
You have to fix that. It's coming out of your deposit.
I'll have to fix a lot more too. I fell up the stairs and put my elbow into one.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Why you got all these pictures hung up around in weird places?
There's these posters over here. Dude. I'm gonna have to spackle so much.
Spackle it.
I need a gallon.
Your whole elbow went through it.
It didn't go through. It indented on it.
I have to buff that one out. My leg went through the wall.
Spackles for like nail holes. Have to freaking tape that, man.
Yeah.
You have to cut that drywall out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut a square or big old rectangle.
No, make it a triangle.
I was just about to say
Make it
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
Hexagon.
No, that's stupid.
What's all the funny shapes? That's about it.
There's a magical place on the internet called patreon.com, and if you search Bite Size Mammoth, you can actually choose a tier to donate to us to keep this podcast running, and 10% of whatever you donate will go to a charity you guys choose.
If you head over to teespring.com and search Bite Size Mammoth, you can check out our t-shirts. We've got t-shirts and mugs. The shirts come in all different colors, and there should be more stuff coming soon, so stay tuned for that, you sluts.
Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at BiteSizeMammoth.
Looking for a Segway, Kevin?
Looking for one, because I'm trying to go from bridge to my what I
Kevin, you ever ridden a Segway?
Yeah, no.
That'd be awesome.
I would love
Speaking
to
of
get one.
segues,
Yeah, speaking of Segways. I don't want to be the
of-
fat guy on the Segway, okay? That's front page of Reddit right
Dude, there's
there.
that kid that has one in town. He has like a he's pulling a trailer essentially.
Really?
Yeah, he
That's
wears this
funny.
big helmet and an orange like vest you would wear on a construction site.
Is he a virgin?
Obviously, but he pulls like a trailer behind his Segway. It's amazing. Have you guys seen him?
no, I've not.
I went to high school with him.
That's
I'm not gonna name any names, but
Yeah, I'm not going to name any names.
later I can give you guys a bunch of quotes. He was hilarious.
No, I was looking up a thing, and I thought...
Nice
I
segue,
wonder,
Kevin. Nice segue.
I wonder if you guys have ever heard of the Leeds Devil.
the Leeds Devil.
Yeah.
No, I'm
No.
intrigued.
Leeds Devil, otherwise known as the Jersey Devil.
Yes, I've
okay.
heard of it.
Yeah, okay. When you,
Okay.
yeah,
I thought I'd lead with the,
The
other
Jersey.
name. Lead with the other name.
just don't.
Enter drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Jersey Devil, do you know what it is? Do you guys know?
No.
No, I
Yeah.
don't really remember.
No.
Enlighten
I've watched-
me, Kevin.
Yeah, I've watched stuff on it because I'm freaking weird.
Learn me.
Learn me, Daddy. No, the Jersey Devil, or the Leeds Devil, was born into the Leeds family, southern New Jersey, quote unquote.
What's the lead? What's a lead?
Leeds, it's the name of the family.
Oh, okay.
So this wife, that she has like 12 children already. So this is her 13th child, and she curses it because she's had so many. And apparently,
Is it supposed to be real?
yeah, this is like
It's a legend.
it's a cryptozoology thing. So like fake animals.
People still claim to see it to this day, like
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
Okay. Cursed 13 child, continue.
Yeah, cursed child, region Pine Barrens, New Jersey. I don't know where that is.
It's in Jersey.
Well, of course. This is back in 1735. Said that it was born with a goat's head, bat wings, and a forked tail. Growling and screaming, it killed the midwife who was helping deliver the child before flying up the chimney and heading into the pines. In some versions of the tale, Mother Leeds was
Totally
supposedly a witch,
Yeah,
and
no
the
kidding.
child's father was the devil himself.
Dang.
You got me up until that part.
Yeah.
Till the dad.
Till the
Like,
dad.
I can see some chick being into witchcraft and have a devil goat baby.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But then just Daddy Satan. That's where you draw the line.
Yeah, at that point I'm like, this is some dark form of Nephilim.
Oh, here we go.
No, I refuse to talk about it.
Because it'll never end.
Yes.
There's a theory that the Jersey Devil came up because Benjamin Franklin's rival, Daniel Leeds, they were publishers. They were both publishers at the same time.
Yeah.
And that Benjamin Franklin came up with this whole Jersey Devil to
Discredit him.
discredit Daniel Leeds. So,
And it took people are like, guys, did you
People
read
just
this?
took
That's the most likely.
but
It's like The Onion. Like,
yeah.
He was
Benjamin Franklin came up with the Onion.
He was the originator. Yeah. He started trolling people on social media, which was ye old newspaper.
ye old
Scroll. Yeah, scroll.
Joseph Bonaparte, elder brother of Napoleon Bonaparte,
Bonaparte.
is also claimed to have seen the Jersey Devil while hunting on his Bordertown estate in 1820.
He actually also seen him right around the time he was, boiling a stew with those magic mushrooms.
Yeah.
In Greenwich during December 1925, a local farmer shot an unidentified animal as it attempted to steal his chickens. And then photographed the corpse. Afterwards, he claimed that...
Why'd you say it like that?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. He claimed that none of 100 people he showed it to could identify an unknown animal with red eyes seen by the residents of Dowington, Pennsylvania, was compared to the Jersey Devil by a reporter, and seen a monster matching the devil's description is how they...
Dang. Wait,
Is
he
that
had the
what-
body?
Yeah, apparently he had the body.
So he killed it?
Yeah.
All right, so now, have there been sightings since then?
Yes.
Let's see. I think that was the last sighting that I
What?
can see.
Well, I've seen documentaries
1925.
fairly recently where people still claim to have seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this thing's
So it
300
couldn't have
years
been
old.
the body.
Huh? Oh,
Has
yeah.
a goat head?
Yeah, there's a picture of it. But I mean, it's not going to do the podcast anything because
we'll just
we'll
post
have
it.
to post it. But there's a picture of it.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's a drawing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not an actual.
This guy's like,
picture.
I photographed it. And it's like, no, you drew it, you idiot.
I got a picture of it right here. He pulls it out. It's all crumbled up in his back pocket. I seen it.
It's wallet size. Really, man?
Jersey Devil. Also, this is a Wikipedia article. Jersey Devil redirects here for the NHL hockey team named the New Jersey Devils.
Is that where the name came from?
I'm going to assume.
That's funny.
That is really funny.
Worst team in hockey, by the way.
Really? Well, that's because they're sponsored by Satan.
Yeah. Their mascot is Satan's child. So you guys think what do you guys think?
Love
of that? Do you
child
think
of the
that,
Dark Lord.
I mean, obviously, I don't think it holds any water. I'm just going to say that. I don't think
That
it
sounds
exists.
absolutely ridiculous. Look,
Yeah.
I have been known to really not buy into, but explore some really ridiculous things.
Sure.
That is ridiculous.
some absolutely outside the box things.
Yeah. Like when the flat Earth theory thing really really started hitting the ground a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I really
the
looked
flat
into
ground.
it. I was like, the flat ground.
Flat Earth.
I was like, I don't think I believe this at all. But I was like, I'll watch. And then eventually
I want to have
it's
an
like,
argument.
This is stupid.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to step out and okay, let's just see where this goes. That falls on his face immediately every time.
This is a false from you, is it, Stephen?
Yes.
False from you. What about you, Ty? You believe in the Jersey Devil?
Absolutely not.
Jersey. Is that how they talk? I don't even know.
Jazzy.
Yeah.
In the Midwest,
That was
that's our
really bad
interpretation of
Yeah.
people on the East Side.
East Coast.
My parents shot darts with a guy from
I don't go to
the East
East.
Coast, and he would say the number 4. He's a faw.
Yeah.
Faw.
Our
Boy.
uncle, we have family from.
Oh, yeah.
They're from Boston.
And they think we talk funny, don't
Yeah, really thick accents.
Yeah.
they? That's funny. I'd like to meet them.
Yeah,
I want to hear them talk. I've never met anybody in person that talks like that.
Really?
I don't think they exist.
Yeah.
I don't think they
TV.
exist.
They're
They clearly
figments of
don't
my
exist.
imagination. Much like the Jersey Devil.
He's real, man.
So you're false too, Kevin?
Yeah,
he's got a hockey team.
I went into it going this is the most ridiculous, outlandish thing. This had to be Benjamin Franklin just making up a story.
I've heard Bigfoot stories more believable.
Yeah, dude, I would more
'cause
be
he's
on
real.
board.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is he
Topic
Nephilim?
for another day.